Reynolds from Southwest Shooting Authority here again. We're going to explain to you a little bit what we do with our Glocksmithing, some of the modifications that we do to the Glock, and the reasons why, and some of the finishes that we have and whatnot. What we do is take the stock Glock for a lot of people, because of this hump on the back strap right here, causes a lot of people to shoot high, because the hump gets on the heel of your hand right here, and if you hold the gun in a natural shooting position with your wrist set properly, the muzzle's a little bit high, and that's a big complaint for people that shoot high with Glocks quite often. So what we do is take this off. We take the hump off, straighten this up, and actually get it almost identical to 1911 with a flat mainspring housing. We can remove the trigger, the finger grooves. We normally do. Once in a while, someone wants to keep those. I'm not sure why, but we do leave them sometimes. We make this as small as we possibly can, and then be able to apply a new finish on there so it's a little easier to hold on to. So our most popular one by far is what we call BOA. The BOA, this is a Glock 23, a compact 40 caliber, and the BOA is a fairly large grain texture. It's easy on the hands, it's easy on furniture, it's easy on upholstery, easy to hold on to. You have good traction, a good grip on it, but it is not aggressive, so that it doesn't irritate your hands, and it doesn't tear up furniture and stuff. This is by far right now the most popular one that we do. We've taken it off here as far as we can go. We've bobtailed it just a little bit here, removed the finger grooves, and then reapplied the texturing. Also, on most of our guns, if you go look at our YouTube video called, I think, Chamber Checks, Chamber Check, something, I think that's what it is. We apply these little grooves in the front up here to give us a little more traction to hold on to the slide. Night sights, extended slide release, extended magazine release. Okay, the next one we have is, this is my wife's 26. It's a little dirty. That's because we don't show you new guns for the effect. We show you guns that we actually use. All these guns are our personal guns. We use them almost daily. This is kind of a very random pattern. It's a little bit aggressive for people with tender hands. It works good. It feels good. It's fairly popular. It has no pattern at all. It's completely random. This one also has the rounded trigger guard up here, and has the thin trigger guard in the rear to allow a good high grip on the gun. We do the magazine extensions on these to match the grip. The other one we have a small. This is a 27, the big brother to the 26th, a different caliber. It's 40 caliber. This is a sandstone pattern. It's what we call sandstone. It's very much like the thatch, only more aggressive. The sandstone, fairly popular. It's a little more aggressive in the hand. It's not hard on furniture or anything. Just a little bit smaller pattern, more symmetrical than the tree bark there. Again, rounded trigger guard, undercut in the trigger guard here, chamber texturations, night sights, extended controls. On this one, this is also one of my wife's guns. This is what we call thatch. Pretty popular. It's very thin lines down through here, all the way around. All of these also have the bobtailed butt right here. That makes a huge difference in the way it feels up against the palm of your hand. The thatch is one that lasts. That's also on the gun that I'm wearing here. That thatch has been on there for close to 5 years, over 4 years. I've never redone it, never touched it up. It's held up very well. I do notice a little bit of difference in that and the newer, the more recently done. So it is eventually it's starting to wear a little bit. Again, same thing, rounded trigger guard, undercut trigger guard here, night sights, extended controls. And on some of these guns, we take and remove the front here. Some people take and make cuts in here. I think that is it's not aesthetically pleasing. It doesn't look good, and I don't see that it serves any purpose. The base plate of the magazine sticks out way far enough it's easy to get a hold of. If you have this here, if you need the extra help, also this facilitates getting that put in there easy. Just open that up just a little bit. Some people like it, some don't. It's strictly a personal preference. We don't recommend it either way. It's strictly up to you. Let's go back up here to the top. It's a Glock 35. This one's been Duracoated, something else we also do here at Southwest Shooting Authority. This is called Swirl. It's fairly deep, random. There's kind of a semi-pattern to it here, all the way around. This one feels really, really good in the hand. It's got a lot of good traction to it, but it is not at all hard on furniture and upholstery and clothing and stuff if you're going to wear it concealed. It might be a little bit aggressive against bare skin if you wear it inside the pants without an undershirt, but it's a fairly popular pattern also. All the same modifications. This one, different color Duracoat. This is called Gridlock. This is the most aggressive one that we have. We do not recommend this for everyday carry guns. It's more of a field gun, more of a training gun for hunting. This is a little bit hard on upholstery and clothes and whatnot. If you have real tender hands, you're probably not going to like this one. I love it. It's one that feels really good to me. My wife likes this one. This has all the same modifications as the other gun with the adjustable trigger over travel stop in it. This is one that we have, for the most part, have discontinued. This was Checkmate. We've done several guns like this. If you look at our website, go to southwestshootingauthority.com, go to Glocksmithing. On about halfway down on the left-hand side, click on Glocksmithing, and you can see some other examples of this. It's very aggressive. It's very difficult to get it lined up right and make it look good. We can do it if someone really insists on it, but we try to discourage doing that now. This one also is Duracoated, kind of a metal, gunmetal blue all over the entire gun. This one is what we call a hybrid. It's also been Duracoated. This one is we've taken the Glock 23 and cut it down to the Glock 27 grip. This has the sight radius, balance, velocity, and everything of the larger gun, of the longer slide, and the concealability of the shorter grip. When you're concealing a gun, the barrel is not often a problem. It's usually inside the pants or in a holster, so it doesn't make any difference how long the barrel is usually. What matters, what gives you away, is this printing through your shirt, through your jacket or whatever. So the shorter this is, the easier it is to conceal. This gives me all the benefits of the larger gun plus the concealability of the smaller gun. 3 different levels of trigger enhancements on there, level 1, level 2, and level 3, to give you the ultimate trigger for your particular purposes. Actually no, we do level 4. We do 4 levels, I'm sorry. The first one is best for most people for concealed carry. It basically just smooths the trigger out. The second one, a little lighter, along with all the smoothing of the first one. And it's fine for concealed carry too. Third one, a little iffy for some people for concealed carry. It depends on your level of training and confidence. We don't recommend it one way or the other. If you're a beginner, I would rather you not use this one for concealed carry. Level 4, we absolutely will not do that for you if we know that you're doing it for a concealed carry gun. It is strictly for competition, hunting, target shooting, things like that. Very light. We can get that trigger down to about 2 3/4 pounds. Take out all of the over travel. Nice, smooth trigger. Good shooting gun. You can see some of these modifications. You can also do some of them yourself if you get our Glock Armors DVD that we did in conjunction with Suarez International. They're $29.95. You can get them through Suarez International's website, or you can get them through southwestshootingauthority.com. Look.